Okay, so we have this TF5 and we have this TIO D2. So basically before it was TIO D, which was directly compatible with the TF series, but since the TIO D2 is the latest model which supports your 96 kilohertz and TF is still working on maximum 48, so that's the reason we have to put TIO in backward compatibility. So initially when you buy a new TIO D2, it will be supporting up to 96 kilohertz. So we have to make some steps to make it backward compatibility, which I will show you. So this is the backside of the TIO, where you can see the DP switches over here. So now in the video we will show you how to make this backward compatible. So these are the steps to put it in the compatibility mode. So you need to make sure that DP switch 3, 7, 8 are on the, which are at the back of the TIO. We have to put it on the on position, which is the lower position. So these are the switches. So 3, 7 and 8, we are putting it down. Switch on the TIO. So once you switch on the TIO, the LEDs will be flashing red and green alternately. You can see all the lights are flashing green, and this will take some time, maybe 1 minute or less than 1 minute. So once this all light are flashing green, now we can switch off the TIO and resume the DP switch back to the normal position. Okay, so once you do the quick config, make sure that your Dante IP and the IP control IP, whatever you are given, will be erased. So after that, what you do is make sure you put your TIO on the static IP auto mode. So 5 DP switch down, 6 up. So it will give you IP range of 192.168.0.ID. The ID is which given by the front switch. So on the front of the TIO, you will find a switch which mention the unit ID, and it has 1, 2 and 3. So if it is on 1, so your IP for your TIO will be 192.168.0.1. So here you can see the DP switch, we are kept 6 up, 5 down, and then your TIO IP will be 192.168.0.1. Now you have to keep your laptop on the same range. You can put 192.168.0.100, and the primary cable from your Dante card should go directly to the laptop, and then you download the R remote on your laptop, and then you can go to the network adapter setting, select the Ethernet on the same range, then you go here and select the unit ID 1. Once you select the unit ID 1, it will show you the connected, see, and then you can open and you can see your TIO over here. Now you have to give a static IP depending on your network range. So again, then we need to go to the settings inside. Here you can see IP, and then all these details are there. So from here you can give a static IP. So after typing your IP and your subnet, press OK, and then we have to come back to the TIO and change the DP switch. Once you give the static IP, what you have to do is you have to go and you make sure that your 5 is down, then you have to make your 6 also down, and after doing this you just restart your TIO. To restart the TIO, see, the TIO will disappear. So now what you have to do is you have to again go to the network settings, and you need to change your IP over here. So whatever range you are giving, you just make sure you give in the same range. So we gave in the range of 221, so we will change the network adapter, and then we go back to the R remote, close file, network setup, Ethernet 221 range. Then we go, here we have Y001, which is the unit ID, and the TIO is connected. So once you give the IP, control IP to your TIO, make sure your mixer is also on the static IP and on the same IP range. So now you have your mixer control IP and TIO IP on the same range. Now you have to also give a Dante IP to the TIO. So to see the Dante, you go to your network adapter settings, put it on the DSCP mode, and then you open the Dante controller. Okay, once you open the Dante controller, you can see the TIO over here. So now just double click on that and go to the network config, and you can give a manual IP, static IP to this in the same range of the control IP, and then just reboot the device, close the Dante controller and open again. Once you reboot the system, then again you have to go back to the network adapter settings of your laptop and put again in the same range of whatever IP you are giving. And then again, once you open the Dante controller, you can see the TIO is there, and you can see in the network it's in your static IP range. And then you can also open the R remote, go to the network setup, select the network adapter, select the unit ID, and then you will find the TIO as well on the R remote. So you have the TIO on the R remote and the TIO on the Dante controller. So this is how you do the quick config, plus you assign the control and Dante IP to the TIO. So finally, after giving control IP to TIO, Dante IP to TIO, control IP to TF, Dante IP to TF, just you have to go to settings, go to the slot setup. So you can see TIO number 1, TIO number 2, TIO number 3. So this corresponds to the unit ID which is here. So now my TIO is in unit ID 2. So I just go to TIO 2. Just you have to press quick config on and off, and it will automatically detect the TIO, and it will show you that quick config is on, 48 volt master is activated. So this 48 volt master represent the 48 volt of your TIO. So over here make sure 48 volt is on. So this is for this inputs which are on the TIO. Now if you are connecting anything to the mixer from 1 to 16 channel, so since my TIO is on slot 2, so I will be getting the 17 onwards. So 17 will be channel 1 of my TIO. Okay, and whatever you are connecting between 1 to 16, for that you have to make sure the 48 volt master is on the mixer. After that only, if you go to individual channels, if you go to the individual channel, and then you can switch on the 48 volt phantom from here. So this is the quick config settings and connecting the TIO to your TF mixer. Thank you.